Part 3. The tests women give men. The boundary test. In this 9-part series, we're breaking down the secret tests women give men. The first 2 parts we covered the confidence test and the consistency test. Part 3 is where things start to heat up. If you fail this test, attraction tanks instantly. Most men think women run these tests to cause drama. Even though this can be true, the boundary check is mostly driven by her emotional needs and insecurities. She's testing you to see if you're the man you say you are. She's checking for qualities like emotional stability, leadership, and authenticity. Women subconsciously read a man's boundaries as signals of long-term reliability and emotional safety. Now let's break down some of the boundary tests every man gets, and when to know when she is running them. 1. The financial test. Women often test a man's finances through questions about what you do for work, the car you drive, spending and lifestyle to gauge responsibility, security, and compatibility. She's trying to understand your financial stability. Men who fail embellish, go into extensive detail, or get defensive. If she asks, "Do you always pay on dates?" respond with, "I like to spoil people I enjoy spending time with." Maybe you'll make the cut. When it comes to money questions, say, "Financial stability is important to me. It makes adventures more fun with the right person." Remember, you are collecting data to see whether she is focused more on your financial position or building a connection beyond money. 2. The intimacy test. She may assess a man's self-control, respect for boundaries, and values before moving forward with intimacy. It often comes in the form of teasing, flirtation, or suggestive comments. If she says so, "What are you expecting tonight?" or "Why aren't you making a move?" respond with, "I don't want to rush a good thing. Some things are worth waiting for. Slow down and build depth first." Studies show delayed escalation builds stronger attraction because it activates anticipation and emotional connection. 3. The commitment test. When a woman asks about commitment, she's assessing your intentions, clarity, and your readiness to invest in something more serious. If she says things like, "What are we?" or "Are you talking to other women?" say, "I think we're something worth exploring. What do you think? Let's see where this goes." Or, "I'm focused on getting to know you. I enjoy our time together." The key is to stay grounded, set clear boundaries, and be honest about your intentions, while emphasizing a natural pace for the relationship. 4. The privacy test. These questions are designed to assess trust, security, and respect for personal space in the relationship. If she says, "Who were you texting?" or "Let me see your phone," respond with, "I value transparency between us. Is there something you want to talk about?" Lead with clarity, and treat every test as a chance to show your integrity, not your anxiety. Boundaries are about being self-led. A man with boundaries doesn't need to force respect. He earns it through stability. Women trust men who can say no without anger and without desperation. A boundary is simply you choosing what you accept and what you don't. Women respect men who respect themselves. If you say yes to things you don't want, it shows, and she will eventually stop trusting your words. That was test number 3. Next up, the